welcome. I'm here at the grave of Pat Summitt. But first, I'm going to send you to view some previous video that I have done over Pat Summitt at the Tennessee Hall of Fame, Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame, and another video I took at a high school. I can't remember the high school I took it at, but it might have been the high school that she competed at. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'll have to look it up. But I don't think so. I think they just have some memorabilia of hers and everything. But anyways, I'm going to shoot you over there. Watch that. And then we'll bring you back here to view the grave of Pat Summitt. So here we go.
Bobby, what do you think? I just want to know if they're like in the picture. I don't care where he is as long as he's with somebody. Oh, I just want him with somebody. Y'all too, have a great night.
So I just want to give a shout out to Betty Giles. She was the first and only director of the women's athletics from '69 to 1994. And she was the one that hired Pat Summitt. If it wasn't for her, the University of Tennessee women's basketball wouldn't have had Pat Summitt, and it wouldn't be what it is today. In 1988, she was named the Tennessean of the Year. So in 2003, she was part of the inductees. Pat Summitt inducted into the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame in 2003. So I just kind of wanted to point out something here. So in 2013, it was just called the Lifetime Achievement Award. But in 2014, they named it the Pat Summitt Lifetime Achievement Award. And it's been named that ever since. And in 2012, she was also Tennessean of the Year. All right, now we're going to go visit her grave in Clarksville, Tennessee. But real quick, before we go over to visit her grave, I want to stop by here at the Pat Summitt Plaza and show it to you. I've never been here. This is the first time. Got the checkerboard laid out down here. And this is right here on the marina that goes out into the Cumberland River. So there's a lot of people. Probably hear that speedboat in the background. There's a lot of people that's putting boats in right now. The Pat Head Summit, honoring a champion and inspiring greatness. We got some signs around here that kind of talk about her life and career. We'll just kind of go through them kind of quickly here. And we'll talk more about her and her life and career when we get over to her grave as well. There's a young picture of her, 1970. When she played college basketball at the University of Tennessee at Martin. You can see right there. So no, she did not play at Knoxville. She played at Martin, which is in West Tennessee. And UT Knoxville is in East Tennessee. Yeah, she also played in the Olympics. And that's with her son, Tyler, the only child that she had. And she won 8 NCAA women's basketball championships. And she was the first coach, men or women's, to reach 1,000 wins. And this one over here is covered up. All right, now we're going to head over and visit the grave of Pat Summitt. So you can see this is a very small cemetery here at Mount Carmel Baptist Church. I believe it's a Baptist. So you can either park down there at the church, or you can park right here on the side of the road real quick. And yes, it has not been mowed in a little bit, so hopefully it'll be mowed pretty quick. But we are here at Mount Carmel, or Carmel, however you want to pronounce it. I believe, no, it's a Methodist church, to visit the grave of the one and only Pat Summitt. You can see there, it's got the 3 crosses, says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Patricia Sue Head Summitt, June 14th, 1952. Passed away June 28th, 2016. You win in life with people. See the basketball there. Got a few things here on the headstone. Got a SEC emblem there. And real quick, I just missed this. Got the Lady Vol emblem right there. We'll walk around to the back here. I believe all it says on the back is the last name, yep, Summitt. And you can see it from the road. So when you come around, you can see the last name Summitt. Born Patricia Sue Head. She is a college Hall of Fame basketball coach from 1974 to 2012. She coached at the University of Tennessee, the women's Lady Volunteers, to 8 national championships in 38 seasons and notched 1,098 career victories, more than any other Division I basketball coach. She was the first NCAA coach and one of 4 college coaches overall to achieve at least 1,000 wins, and was named NCAA Coach of the Year 7 times. Summitt also played for the U.S. Olympic team in 1976, the first year of an Olympic women's basketball tournament, and she took home a silver medal. She also won an Olympic gold medal as head coach of the 1984 U.S. women's basketball team. In 2012, she was the recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom and the Arthur Ashe Courage Award. She co-wrote 3 books: Reach for the Summit, Raise the Roof, and Sum It Up. Pat Summitt passed away at age 64 following a battle with Alzheimer's type dementia. And I want to say that, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, I believe that Pat Summitt, number one, she single-handedly changed women's basketball. If it wasn't for her, women's basketball would not be what it is today. Number 2, I believe that she single-handedly changed basketball, period, in a way, by changing women's basketball. And number 3, I believe that she is the greatest basketball coach to ever coach the game. I'm going to get a lot of backlash on this probably for all 3 of them, especially the third one. A lot of people is going to say John Wood. But I just think that she was the greatest one. She hit the 1,000 mark first, and what she had to go through, deal with, where women's basketball was and where she took it to be able to win those victories and to get those national championships. I believe, in my opinion, she's the greatest basketball head coach, men or women's, college or pro, to ever coach the game. Like I mentioned, there's probably going to be people backlash. A lot of people is going to say John Wood. A lot of people is going to say Dean Smith. A lot of people is going to say Gino Oriyama. A lot of people is probably going to say Coach K, Phil Jackson, whoever. But that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So I was kind of wondering why she was placed out here. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere in this small cemetery, but beside her is her parents, James Richard Head, October 13th, 1922, October 23rd, 2005. And this is her her mother, Hazel Albright, October 13th, 1925, January 23rd, 2019. And they were married February 20th, 1943. So this is Pat Summitt's parents. This is Pat Summitt's brother, Kenneth W. Head, born July 17th, 1950, passed away November 13th, 2017. His wife is still living. And then on the other side of Pat is another brother and his wife, Tommy Head, June 4th, 1945, passed away October 19th, 2024. And his wife, March 31st, 1945, April 16th, 2021. And then behind them is Pat's uncle, John Conroy Sr. Head, November 6, 1925. Passed away December 9th, 2008. And his wife, Eleanor Hunt, born February 11th, 1925. Passed away December 31st, 2020. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for this video. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Some sports history here, some American history. Pat Summitt, in my opinion, the greatest basketball coach to ever coach the game. All right, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Do all those free things. Guys, I really do appreciate you watching the videos. It's helped out a whole lot. I've hit 1 million views for the channel and continue to grow. So all those views help out a whole lot. And I thank you to all my subscribers, all the non-subscribers who watch this. Thank you very, very much. All right, and until next time, guys, I'll see you real soon. Thank you, and good night.